Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So take a look at that. XRP continues on its trajectory upward, almost at 50 cents right now at about 49.7. We saw a big bullish day yesterday for XRP. So is this momentum going to continue, guys? This is XRP on the hourly. We saw XRP yesterday hit about 51.7.517, then came back down, and we were kind of wondering what was going to happen after that. Let me put it on the 5 minutes here. So here's the 5-minute chart to give you guys a sense of what happened over the last day or so. And if I put this Fibonacci on here, let me put on this Fibonacci retracement from the top over here on the micro trend chart. Again, this is the 5-minute chart, and I don't usually look at the 5-minute unless we are looking at the trend on a very small time frame. So we do see it is hitting these retracement levels. XRP had come up. It had actually breached the blockchain backers infamous 0.702 level, then came right down. In and around here last night, I was getting a little worried because none of this had happened yet, and we had seen the trend just kind of come right back down here under the 0.236. I shut down my computer, and sure enough, I woke up to this marvelous thing. And you know what's great about this? This insinuates that this is a stronger trend than previously believed. So, you know, this kind of parabolic move up, this tends to crash fast, and that's kind of what we saw here. And then yesterday, we were just kind of meandering throughout the day. We came back down here, and, you know, to be honest, I would have been a little worried had we seen it just kind of shoot up right away, but we didn't. We saw, you know, a typical pattern, higher highs, higher lows, with some corrections in between, and now finally we're trading at about 50 cents almost, 49.8 right now, or almost 49.9. So this is great to see. Of course, there's a lot going on here. Why is XRP trading upward? Well, if you guys didn't catch yesterday's video, I'll link it up here. There is a group that is banding together and taking a page out of the Wall Street Bets subreddit group. They are combining their powers and their resources, and sure enough, here they are. Buy and hold XRP on February 1st at 8:30 a.m. Now, today is January 31st, so this is supposed to happen tomorrow. And just yesterday, I was doing my video about 24 hours ago, and this number was only at about 46,000 members. It has more than tripled since then to 151,619 members, and every time I refresh this, it seems to go up even more. So there you go, 155,827 members looking to pump XRP tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Guys, I'll leave this link in the description if you guys want to check out this group. Again, I want to mention that I'm not a financial advisor, and you know, I'm not advising you to do one thing over another thing. I'm just letting you guys know what's out there, giving you guys the reasons why, or at least the suspected reasons why I'm thinking that XRP is pumping at the moment, or at least partially why XRP is pumping at the moment. This has been the talk of the finance industry, of course, with the GameStop story coming out last week. Then we saw the price of Dogecoin move, and you know, the XRP community was getting frustrated and a little fed up with things, and so somebody thought, you know what? I'm going to start my own group, and we'll see if we can pump this thing to the moon. So, JC Collins here saying the XRP community didn't get 100,000 signatures to sign the WH petition about the SEC lawsuit. Now a Telegram group to pump XRP on a specific time and date is at 110,000 and growing. And as you guys can see, of course, I just showed it to you, 155,000 and growing. Be careful, everyone. XRP community should be careful not to be associated with the WSB movement. These things are not random. So this is something you do have to be careful about. JC Collins, thanks so much for that tweet there. I got 416 crypto here, and apparently the hashtag XRP community was trending in Canada yesterday. So gotta thank you for posting that as well. These things aren't random, and you gotta be careful where you're putting your money, because at the end of the day, this is money in the market. There's going to be winners, there's going to be losers, but it's interesting to see this kind of phenomenon happen and what other people think about this. Not only that, you know, this pump is supposed to happen tomorrow. So today I wanted to take a look at some of the numbers that we already kind of know about, the GameStop numbers. Now, I know they're two different things. GameStop is a stock and XRP is a cryptocurrency, but I wanted to kind of take a look at the numbers to gauge and see where we could go with XRP price. I saw this first, though, from Thinking Crypto. I think it would be very interesting if this XRP pump group gets XRP to $1 and over. It would actually help Ripple in the lawsuit, showing that individual crypto investors moved the price, not anything Ripple did. So some people down here in the thread chiming in, Gary and Frecky, actually, I also would love to see this and correct. find support about pre-SEC levels, given that the level of 60 to 70 cents is still way undervalued versus what it should be worth today, about $3. XRP, this alone would be a massive win. Build a big support and continue growth. Straight Up says, I heard arguments that this pump will work against Ripple in the lawsuit, but what you are saying makes way more sense, Tony. Massimo says, excellent point. Dr. Schwartz down here says, this is exactly what I was talking about with my partners today. So a lot of people getting excited about this. Some people kind of skeptical, wondering if this is going to get some people in trouble. And again, guys, of course, do this at your own discretion. These are your hard-earned dollars, and I don't know what is going to happen in the United States with the SEC. So just be aware, this is a very, very dangerous type of trading. This is kind of like insider trading out in the open in a lot of ways, so just be mindful of that. So this from Straight Up XRP, I thought it's buy and hold. Is this the plan of the Telegram group? So this is from apparently Wall Street Bets, the subreddit. If you don't understand and buy now, this plan won't work. So some people are suggesting that XRP is rallying right now because people are kind of pre-buying before the February 1st date. Let me get into this and explain to you guys. So everyone needs to buy XRP at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on February 1st in order to pump it. Other time zones are shown below. If you buy beforehand, the plan doesn't work. Americans can buy XRP on BitTrue or Uphold. So for the Americans in the audience, BitTrue and Uphold, still two exchanges that support XRP trading. Don't buy now, wait until February 1st. Don't buy now, wait until February 1st, and then he repeats it a bunch of times. We need to all work together. We need everyone to share this on social media. Any groups like Reddit, we need the links to help promote this. We need a countdown timer also so everyone buys at the same time. The plan is if 10,000 people buy at once, the price will skyrocket and their algorithms won't be able to stop this, same as GameStop. Once stock market people see the price jump, they buy in and we all sell later in the day when the price is massive. 10,000 people that buy $100 worth of XRP or what you can afford. So here's the group link, gives you guys some information down here. And of course, this is a screen grab. So none of these are actually links, but I will link this tweet in the description for those of you guys who want to peruse further. So thanks so much to Straight Up XRP for posting that. I've also got this from CREDIBLECRYPTO. XRP has now fully retraced the entire drop that occurred on the date of the SEC lawsuit. So this is something that we should be paying attention to. The SEC lawsuit happened over here, and now XRP is trading, or at least at the time of this screen grab, at about 50.5 cents, and XRP is not too far below that now. So when he took that screen grab there, 50.5 cents would bring us, or 50 or 0.506 approximately would bring us roughly there. Okay, you guys can see we've almost retraced right back up there to that high, and that is a significant, from what I remember, that is a significant level of support. Correct. It is a significant level of support. You guys can see the support being, or not support, rather, sorry, the resistance being created back here in June 2019. So 50.5 cents, give or take, is that level. And that was the level we were holding at before the SEC lawsuit. I'm sure you guys remember, some of you guys who were in the space at that time. And then from there, the price just dropped. So XRP right now trading at roughly 50 cents, give or take. The price keeps changing minute by minute. This is a really exciting time for XRP traders, especially after being blindsided by that SEC lawsuit. So let's take a look at some of the numbers. And I wanted to take a look at GameStop stock, for example. Now, here's GameStop, and of course, the stock market is closed today because it is Sunday, $325 per share. I got this from Yahoo Finance, guys. I'll leave this link in the description. Some of the numbers down here that I wanted to look at were shares outstanding, 69.75 million. That's the entire amount of shares that exist for GameStop, and the float is 46.89 million. So just to give you guys a sense, shares outstanding refers to the total number of shares a company has issued, while the public float, also referred to as floating shares or the float, are shares that are publicly owned, unrestricted, and available on the open market. So we are going to look at the float number here, guys, 46.89 million floating shares for GameStop, at least as of this snapshot here, which presumably was taken right when the market closed, or that day, January 29th on Friday. What are some other things we know about GameStop? Let's just bring up the stock for a sec here. Let me clear that out of the way and put this back on the daily just to give you guys a sense of where I'm going with this. Now, GameStop has been pumping essentially since the summer, but this gigantic move up here, okay, this gigantic move took place roughly starting on the 13th or so. Yeah, we'll call it the 13th of January, okay? And then we saw this parabolic rise for GameStop, and this took place over a couple weeks. So it didn't happen all in one day, but it gives you guys a sense of what the power of numbers can do for a stock. So what I decided to do was I decided to take the GameStop pump versus the XRP potential pump that is, well, I mean, I'm assuming some would say it's occurring right now, but the potential pump that could occur on February 1st and beyond if investors do decide to pump the price all at the same time tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with the GameStop scenario, first of all, let's look at the volume, because volume is what's going to matter. Look at how these volume bars just kind of spiked up on January 13th and beyond. So this is kind of where most of the buying took place. So what I did was I just kind of hovered over here. I took a look at how many millions in volume was trading for GameStop, and I just kind of listed them here. On January 13th, 144.5, January 14th, 93.7 million, January 15th, 46.8 million, so on and so forth, all the way up to January 29th. And you can see the trading volume grew exponentially on the 22nd, 25th, and 26th. 197, 177, and 178 million approximately for those 3 days. Now, what does this mean? So let's take a look here. So the total volume, what is the total volume there? If I add up all this volume, what we get is about 1,172.7 million, which is actually 1.1 billion in total volume. We also know the number of outstanding shares based on this screen grab here, right? So in the float, we know that there are 46.89 million outstanding shares that are still floating around. Now, let's not forget, those are shares that are still outstanding, available to the open market. And now let's take a look at this price chart again for GameStop, and let's see what the price rose. Let me just get rid of that for a second. The price rose, and sure enough, it did rise even more than this, because I'm not even including this part of the run. I'm just talking about this this rally here. It rose almost 1,500%, okay? So we got 1,498% from January 13th to the close on the 29th. So what do we got here? So we got the price rose roughly, approximately 1,500%, give or take. Now, let's take a look at the XRP scenario, okay? Let me bring up the XRP chart right here, and let's take a look at this. So XRP, as you guys know, this Telegram group is brand new, and XRP price was rallying already a little bit, but it wasn't until yesterday that we saw that really big run up right over here, okay? That was the open of yesterday, and it closed yesterday at about 0.444 cents, and right now XRP trading at 0.486. So what we're assuming is that that's going to be the catalyst, and we can see the volume bars rising here. So yesterday, XRP volume was at 469.1 million. That was January 30th. And today already, which today isn't over yet, obviously, 188.1 million. So we can see that, first of all, the volume in the XRP space is much greater than in the GameStop scenario, with these averages, you know, hovering anywhere between, let's say, 50 and 90 million. And then we did see a big surge here in the middle, going up to close to 200 million. XRP already seeing lots of volume here in the space. And so what does that equate to? Well, guys, that only equates to $657.2 million in total volume. Now, it's only been 2 days, and today still isn't even done yet. Let's take a look at that in perspective here, okay? 657.2 million versus the 1,172.7 million in total volume for GameStop. This GameStop volume happened over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days, almost 2 weeks of trading. And we are seeing over half of this volume right now in less than 2 days for XRP. Now, we have to take a look at the other thing, outstanding shares versus outstanding coins. Okay, and XRP, as you guys know, has a circulating supply of about 45.4 billion XRP tokens. So we got to take that number into consideration as well. So 45.4 billion outstanding coins. Now, I know when you take a look at these numbers, and when you look at 46.89 million outstanding shares versus 45.4 billion outstanding coins, there is a much larger amount of supply out there of outstanding coins versus outstanding shares. Let's bring up a calculator here and calculate that. So 45 billion, 400 million divided by 46,890,000 equals almost 1,000 times the amount, 968.22 times the amount of outstanding XRP tokens as there are outstanding shares. Now that might sound like a lot, but let's not forget, guys, this is the circulating supply of XRP. And let's also not forget that you and I already hold part of that circulating supply of XRP, which means that this number is much, 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 much lower than 45.4 billion. Even if we just take a look at the RICHLIST stats, there are 5 wallets that own over 1 billion XRP each. So we would take over 5 billion out of that number altogether. 9 wallets that hold over 500 million XRP each. So another 5 billion give or take. 77 accounts that hold over 100 million XRP, so on and so forth. So it's very, very difficult to know the exact number that is being held by people that plan to hold. And these wallets also include institutional wallets that are also loaded with XRP for real world utilization. So it's very, very difficult to know how much we actually have there. All we do know is that this number is much, much lower. And let's take a look at the price and how much XRP has risen since yesterday only. Let me just get rid of that. If we take it from yesterday here, XRP has already risen 71% just since yesterday. So we're already up close to that level of resistance that we had seen pre-SEC lawsuit being declared. XRP already up 71.96%. And on this channel, I'm usually doing these calculations, but when I look at these numbers, it's very, very difficult to get accurate numbers, especially since we don't know how many coins are outstanding. The good news is, though, we are seeing a lot of volume in the XRP space, more than half in just under 2 days, as there were in 12 days for trading GameStop. So these are all good signs that the increased volume is really going to get that price of the coin pumping. So what did we say? About 72% of an increase here. So we saw 72% of an increase on $657.2 million in volume in under 2 days. Compared to GameStop, $1,172.7 million in volume over 12 days. So even if we say 2 days, multiply that 2 by the 657.2, and these, of course, guys, are just ballpark numbers because we just don't have accurate enough numbers to make a precise comparison. But I'm just giving you guys a sense on this. That would mean that if we continue at this rate, XRP volume, trading volume, could be upward of $3,943.2 million, more than 3 times as much as the GameStop volume in that same 12-day period. But even if that doesn't happen, and let's stay conservative, if XRP did rally 1,500%, based on what we do know, okay, there is more supply. We are seeing a projected volume that could be more than 3 times as much in that same 12-day period. But let's just say, for sake of argument, XRP could rally about 1,500%. So right up there, that's almost 1,500%, 1,499. That would bring a total XRP price right up here, actually above the all-time high, guys. And what would that be? Let's just put a line up here and a price call-out label. We would see, or we could see, an XRP price of roughly $4.52. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen. Of course, every situation is going to be different. I'm just giving you guys a for instance of what did in fact happen with GameStop. And so it's interesting, we have to take a look at this scenario, really kind of think to ourselves, where could XRP rally to? And is this going to be just the beginning? Because let's also not forget the entire crypto market too is rallying, okay? This is the total 2 market cap, and we have seen nothing but an uptrend for the entire altcoin market ever since March 2020. Okay, it's just been in an upward trajectory, almost matching its all-time high of 476.21 billion. So buying pressure upon buying pressure upon buying pressure, this is what's going to cause XRP to rally higher. I saw this, guys, from Matt Morrow here on Twitter. Hi all, I just want to weigh in on my opinion regarding this event taking place on February 1st with the XRP pump. Me personally, I will not be participating in the event, and I will tell you why. It has nothing to do with whether it's ethical or not. So I'm just going to bring you guys another side to this. I have been accumulating XRP since December 2017 and ramped up my buying position since October 2019. The way I look at it is as follows. It has taken me so many years to accumulate my XRP, with the first purchase being being at $2.11 AUD, which is Australian dollars. Do I believe XRP long-term? 100%. I too was tempted to sell a small portion of my holdings if XRP was to get pumped and wait for a drop to buy back in to increase my position, but sometimes being too greedy can burn you, and so I'm happy to sit on my coins until utility finally kicks in. I find it all very convenient that the pump is planned so close after Ripple replied to the SEC lawsuit and only 22 days out before the schedule hearing on the 22nd of February. After reading through Ripple's reply to the lawsuit, it made me feel even more comfortable in XRP. If you want to stick it to the system, wouldn't it be wise to hold XRP? We all know they want our XRP, so I will hold on to every single XRP I have until those who want them will have to pay top dollar. I'm concerned this could be a play to get more hands out of XRP. I wish all that participate in the event all the best of luck, and I hope my concerns are wrong and that you all make massive profits, as I believe us, the little people, need to take back what the system has been taking from us for years. Good luck to you all. These are just my thoughts. So there's still that narrative too, right? This idea that this could be a coordinated plan. I mean, this is just wild speculation at this moment, but this could also be a calculated plan to get you and I, the retail investor, to relinquish our XRP before the real money starts flowing through that token. Let's also not forget, guys, the way this is going to work is to buy and hold, not buy and sell. I know we could see XRP go to $4, above $4, and I know it would be very, very tempting to take profits, but the way this is going to work is to buy and hold to maintain that high price point and keep the supply of XRP in our wallets so that there is a limited supply out there. That would indeed push the price up and keep the level up there, right? If there's no supply in the market, people are willing to pay a premium for XRP. We're seeing this with Bitcoin and other valuable shares of stocks, for example. So it's a buy and hold strategy, not a buy and sell strategy. So are you guys going to participate in this pump? How high do you think it'll go? Finally, I just wanted to bring you guys this. Best thing about this XRP pump is that I don't have to hear about anyone about Coinbase going down. I couldn't agree more, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.